Audio check, audio check. Audio check, audio check. Okay, good. That's audio I can hear now. So these. Okay, got that working. Okay. Hello, sir. How are you doing today? If everyone notices, yeah, I've opened BT6 since the update happened, so I don't have, the pop-up isn't there anymore. So I had to bring it up in image instead. Pardon. So today, we're going to be going over update 48 of BT6, and then we're going to be doing the boss event, the Bloonarius boss event. As far as the update goes, I have been playing. I have not touched any of the new stuff yet, so this will be my first reaction to the new stuff in-game. So, first off, update 48, Explosive Power Update. Bring the ultimate Spike and Explosion Factory to battle with the Spike Factory Paragon. That's honestly the thing I'm looking forward to the most in this update. Hello, Deadboy Gamer, how are you doing today? Let's see. Yeah, Paragon is definitely what I'm looking forward to the most. Let's see. Relax, unwind, or be unwound with the new beginner map Spa Pits. The map looks easy, so I'm happy with it. I've wanted to have a new, easy, and fun map for a while now. See, channel the power of Shiva with a premium Adora skin and the Sword of Shiva power. Premium. Please tell me that's not like real money purchase. Please tell me that. I'm always cautious when the word premium is used. Let's see. New XP shop and challenging curses for Rogue Legends. That's a good update. I will probably not be actually going through that stuff though. And it says plus new quest, not looking through that. Balance changes, not looking through that. Quality of improvements, trophy store, cosmetics, and more. I guess we'll check the trophy store cosmetics as well. Okay, now I can actually close this. Okay, let's see. First thing first to look at. I'll check the trophy store first. The new things here are Rosalia's Kali Korra. Rosalia's Border Collie pet Korra. Highly intelligent and full of energy, Korra loves corralling balloons and being a good girl. Original Rosalia only. I'll get it, but the issue is this is sadly, I'm probably not going to be using this because I don't use Rosalia. Let's see. Spike Factory Paragon Avatar. A mega massive munitions factory avatar for your mega awesome player profile. Sure, we'll grab it. The Magpie DDT. So now we have a DDT that's a bird. DDTs that look like magpies. Luckily, it's just a skin, so they're not going to start solving puzzles. Is a magpie like a crow or something like that? And then Wizard Lord Phoenix Banner. Sure, we'll grab it. Still going through the process of trying to literally get everything in the shop except for one. One pet we're not going to grab. Let's see. Let's set it all to the flying ones. We can have a bee, scarab, bat, and magpie. There is no flying version of the ZOMG yet. As in flying animal. Okay. So see what that looks like, but first, before that, hero bundle, please. Yep, this one is only purchasable through actual fucking cash. I was worried about it with the last update when they brought in the fucking Battle Cat thing. It looks like they're going to be adding more and more things that are just purchasable with straight cash, not with something you can earn in-game. Which, of course, is a huge negative in my eyes. I am not going to be getting this. At all. Not at all. First off, you can see the instant monkeys that this bundle offers. And 2 of them are fucking shit. Because they don't have the boost that you can give them when you upgrade them to the temple and the true sun god. You literally don't gain. These are worse than what they should be. So these are bad. So you have a tier 3. You get yourself an avatar, a banner, another version of a door. Oh, you get standard Adore unlocked as well if you do it. Whole bundle price is in super instas and 30 powers. Yeah. And then 30 powers, which I don't know anything about what the power does. So I can't really talk shit about it, or I can't even tell if it's good or not. But probably not. For $13, I don't think so. So yeah, this is going to be a skin that I am not getting. And sadly, because of that, I'm pretty sure this is the 4th skin here. I was wondering if any skin would, or any hero would actually get a 4th skin. God damn it. Yeah. Skin number 4, not the other way of saying it. I was wondering if any of them would get. If they continue with this pad, with this, it might be that the 4th one for all of them ends up being one you have to pay for. And I'm not looking forward to that. So we're not getting to review that in this update. Okay, next one, the actual star of the show, the Spike Factory Paragon. It requires you to have 1 million experience for it and will cost 800,000. The Mega Massive Munitions Factory. The Factory. It looks cool. For a Spike Factory, it looks a bit tall, though. Like, I'm used to spike factories, like, getting wider and bulkier. This one seems to get taller. But that might just be the angle here. But it does look cool. And this icon looks amazing. A factory of explosive spike balloon annihilation. Yeah, seriously, this icon looks amazing. They were cooking on this. It's weird looking in game. Oh, we'll get to see in once we get to the boss event. Because definitely going to be using that for the boss event. Okay. And now, spa pets. I'm hoping it ends up being a good paragon. I'm hoping for a lot of power. Like usual, we're going to be doing the map on easy difficulty. So loops around here. I'm hoping it isn't just a single circle at a time. Like, I know there's 5 circles and there's the middle one, so it looks like there could be 5 entrances here. I'm hoping it isn't just this one loop. I want it to actually go around all this stuff. I want to see where does this go. And not going to be able to answer for a while because of the spikes. Road spikes. Is it a cool map? Okay, so it does go around. And it's still coming out of the same entrance. I thought it would be switching up which one it comes to. So 1, 2, 3. I'm guessing this one's 4. Okay, so it's going to be a very long path here. Which is honestly really good. Restart and click the rocks with the scars. I'm seeing you're talking about scars that are cut. I'm seeing that they're 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 2, 3, 4. Make map heaps harder. I don't know if I want the map harder, but okay. So it should do it in co-op? Probably will. Okay, so okay, so this made it that this map is no longer as fun. Great. Guess we're going to be trying this in the harder version. And the balloons are coming from all 5 at once. Say tar pits? Honestly, I'm probably just going to be doing Buccaneers for this one, on easy. See, and if you beat this with Chimp's rule set, you get an achievement on easy. Chimp's rule set, I probably would have to turn off all monkey knowledge for that then, right? Okay. So far so good. Let's see. I can definitely say my opinion on this one. I prefer this on the easier version, the Spa Pits version, rather than these Tar Pits. They've been breezing through because of a bug. Okay, so I'm guessing I'm gonna get Monkey Pirates and one Destroyer. Maybe two, if we can afford that. I really don't know how much we can afford, usually. There, we go, Monkey Pirates. Which pass does the mob come around? I'm making this the one without scars. Okay, so the original starting point. Yeah, so far doing decent. We lost a few lives, but definitely gonna win this. And Upper. Okay, so we beat. What do you want? We beat Spa Pits, Tar Pits. Easy difficulty. Nice map. This is definitely gonna be an easy one to just go through all of the different difficulties and just get to through Black Border. That one's gonna be a very easy one to do that. Now here's my hope, is that the current boss event is on that map. That is what I'm hoping for. We'll see. I'm yet to get the funny item and abuse it. I'm assuming funny item is related to Legends. There was a boss event on Bloon when the update dropped. Ah. So probably not this map. Hey, it is! Never mind, I'm happy. I'm happy. Okay, so this week's boss event is the normal Bloonarius on Spa Pits. It's going to be medium difficulty, starting lives 200, starting cash 1000. We have a standard set of rewards. As far as heals, we have every single heal available to us. And as far as rules, boss speed at 300%. Okay. Considering considering it's Bloonarius, even a 300% would still not be fast enough. Alright. We have no aces, no wizards, and peg on limit of 4. Question is, the game on 48.1? Nope, it's 48.0. Let me just check. 48.0.9 is what it's currently at. Okay. I don't know about normal difficulty, but for the elite difficulty, my goal is going to be getting the Spike Factory Paragon. That's going to be my goal for it. Let's make it degree 100 for elite then. I mean, we could easily do that. 4 people, 3 tier 5s each, a bunch of extra towers, and then using the Geraldo as well. Say, I'm almost to vet 107. Good luck with... So you both spent the $13 for the bundle. Oh, I guess I'll get to see the different forms of the new Adora skin. We'll wait a minute to see if anyone else wants to join. Say, I will not be getting alt versions. The alt version kind of thing. I don't... No, I'm just talking about when it levels up, the different changes in its appearance like that. Are there other versions besides... Oh, there's also the Vengeful. There's a True Sun God version of Adora, and then there's the Vengeful Sun God version. Send VTSG in the server. Okay, let me open that up. Okay, that's fucking ugly. Ugh. The Vengeful is fucking ugly. There's no way around that. Of course, I do not... Shiva, I'm not sure what that is a reference to. I'm assuming the Vengeful is a reference to a villain in the Shiva story. So it's so ass and then not as ugly as Voidor. Voidor is way fucking better. There isn't... No. The true version is eh. I want to know, what does a true version look like? Since that's not shown here. Yeah, I agree. True version is eh. To be honest, when it came to the Adora skins in general, we had the original, which I'm like, okay, decent enough. Then they came out with the Joan of Arc Adora, which honestly, I think that's a little bit better than the original, but it's kind of similar. I like how in other ones there are very huge differences between the skins, but then these two are they're way too close for me. Then Voidora shows up, and it's actually the huge departure, and I like that. I like that. And then there's fucking Shiva, which is literally a middle ground between the original and the Joan of Arc one, but doesn't look as good as the Joan of Arc one. I'm not. Definitely. So you say base Adora skin best, and only good ones are base or Joan. Again, I like this one the most because it's. Well, first off, I like purple. I like the fact that it's like a space entity. Honestly, I like all three of these. This new one, I have to see it in game before I can actually judge it, but I'm going into it with a negative opinion. You'll always have Fuzzy the Snowman as your patch skin. I will only be using Fuzzy the Snowman when it comes to around Christmas time because I'm a huge Godzilla fan. So I'm definitely going with the Kaiju Pact when it comes to that. Okay. We didn't get a fourth player, so let's just start it up. I just want to check one thing. I was not... Someone else clicked it. I'm just saying, Senna, I am not running on toilet pits. We're not doing that. I want to check if it was even an option in co-op. Are you able to make that change literally at any time? You say you're up for the challenge? I am not. I don't want that challenge. I just want to enjoy the game this time. Only start? Okay. So from what I understand... Ah? Game, what the hell? The good thing this popped up while not in the game. Okay, give me a second. Let's see, worse than green screen bug, you can't quit out of it. Just use the task manager. Okay, let's try to get into the game again. As soon as we have the three of us in the game, I'm just pressing ready up. Ah. Once we get into the game, you're placing a dog. Yeah, that's honestly what I was also thinking. Just immediately grabbing one of the free tiles and placing it to prevent the change the tar pits. Really? Okay, there we go. Okay. So we have plenty of room for farming with boats. But as far as with farms, I'm guessing the left side and the right side is it. You can do the top, kinda. Does anyone want to claim one of the sections for farming? Ah, my nose starts itching now. Okay, lead is claiming the left. Typically, you want the top or the right? You getting right? Okay. I'll turn off auto start. But honestly, since this is the easy difficulty, if anyone wants to have auto start on, they can keep it on. And okay, so you can still make it harder after the tiles were placed. So we have to literally start the game, actually have it running. We just played round 1. Have round 2 be up planning. You know, one thing I kind of wish they were doing would be the balloons every round switching which one of the entrances they come out of. So round 1 they come out of this top left, then they switch to bottom left, just go around in circle. Still go around the entire map. I wish they did that. So now Tar Pit Secret better? No, I mean, I wish they did both. Tar Pit Secret good? I wish they just had it to the map. It didn't always start in this one. But just cycled which one was the first one. Okay, so as far as farming in this area right here, you can fit 3 farms, and a village you cannot fit 4 farms. Mid D&D right now and in combat. What's your class? Class and species, actually. Cleric? Hey! Each of the clerics can, or each of the circles can fit 8 boats, with the bigger one fitting like 10. Damn! So, 8. So 40 plus 10 more, so that's, damn. 50 boats, that is actually quite good. Ah, can't fit this here. I thought I would be able to fit him if I moved it around, like that. Guess not. Let's try fitting me right here. Does this let me place him closer? There we go. That at least keeps us in range. Where my farmer is the better spot. Oh, too late. Also, this will, once this is within range of the actual village, it will be able to do better. It's currently not in range, so it's not getting the boost. Let's see, you said you got a human cleric like domain. I really wish I was still playing D&D. I didn't get to go too far into it. Only have played one campaign and it ended like 10 sessions in. Each session being like a 2-hour session. We did one quest, saving a girl that got lost in a forest. I had this entire thing about a court case where one of our parties ended up killing a kid. And then went on a second quest and ended up just ending the campaign mid-quest there. My one character I have made so far in D&D was also a cleric. The plan was it was a cleric with a custom god. Thanatos. Not Thanos, Thanatos. And the god would be the god of death and sleep. So my cleric was focused on healing people and making sure they got a good rest. And was going to eventually turn into a necromancer. Kinda. See. I'm about to relapse to go into Legends. I wish I was kidding. A 004 Wizard Monkey. Where'd you get a 004 Wizard Monkey out of? Oh. Yeah, the Necromancer. I noticed. Oh yeah, and my character's weapon was a scythe. Usually enough, in our party we had one rogue, one what is it called? But me as a cleric. Oh, the human cleric. We had a rogue that was a dragonborn. We had a bard that was a dragonborn. And we had a half ogre or half orc, I don't remember which one, barbarian. And then a half ogre / half orc fighter. Those are what we had. If I ever beat those up, I'm gonna use the Shimmer and Necromancy upgrades as a thumbnail. There's levels in Geometry Dash called Shimmer and Necromancer. Oh, that's why. I should really try reading these messages in order. I really should. Oh yeah, what's going to be our main popping power for the Bloonarius? I think if I get to Bloon Liquefy, that's good enough for the balloons that sends out. But besides that, what are we doing against the actual Bloonarius? Sadly, one of those level Necromancer is absolute shit. Okay, going for first strike capability. I'm all for that. They all wait the same thing. Just waiting to yep, this is gonna be fine. Just waiting to see how big of a drop it was gonna be. That went well. I just realized if we place a top half sub in all 6 of these ones at all times, wherever the balloons are, they're just getting or they're constantly receiving damage and just getting popped. Literally do that, and the only thing you would have to worry about indeed the entire time would be Moabs and above at that point. Balloon rushes would be gone.
So far, so good.
Alright. Since that one campaign that I was talking about ended, and the DM was one of, or everyone that was playing that was my roommates. The DM was one of my roommates. He ended up moving. He's the only one that didn't join with us when we moved to Tampa. So that one's just not, or that campaign's never going to continue. I thought for a while, I'm like, if I have a DM, I'm going to include that character I made as a DMPC, a Dungeon Master player character. Just so that there's a healer in the party. I also thought how to make it a bit more interesting. I planned out like 4 different paths that the character can develop, all depending on how people treat the character. So if the party is, or it's based off of whether or not the party is good or bad, and whether or not they treat the character well or not. Like if they're friendly with the character, then it'll stay on their good side, will be aligned with them. But if they're evil as well, then my character would be, or the character would be aligned with them and evil as well. And then so on and so forth. And I just saw them like, oh, it would be so great if they turned that character, if the party ended up turning that character against them, and I get to turn that character into the big bad evil guy, the main villain. And I can just imagine the horror when they, or that would happen when you just have them constantly relying on that character for healing, and just having the one intro line to the reveal of it being, or now becoming the villain, would be the character saying one word: sleep. And then putting them all to sleep just like that. I'm just like, that'd be nice. So you'll just be DPS for this boss? Okay. Yeah. I have thought of another character idea that I really liked. It's called, or the idea for it is chronic amnesia. There's this thing where people are like, oh, I don't want to come up with a backstory. I'll give the character amnesia and let the DM just figure it out. That's not what I'm talking about. The idea for chronic amnesia is the character has been existing for, I don't know, 20, 30 years, and has led about 15 different lives at this point, but keeps on getting amnesia and forgetting everything. So randomly you can be like walking down the street, someone recognizes him and said, "You fucking bitch, why the you cheated on my fucking sister," and just slap him across the face like, who the fuck was that? just random things like that will just pop up. And then they have or it gives the party the option of like, hey, okay, we need this different type of class. You know what? If we knock you out, or anytime that he gets knocked out, literally all of his stats, his class, everything can be changed. His personality, all that gets flipped because he doesn't remember shit. Can end up making him into basically make that character basically into the party's go-to role filler. It's like, hey, we need a cleric right now. Okay, Johnny, come over here. We need to knock you out. Give you a new level of amnesia. There you go. That'll see. You cast 3 fireballs and thus in this I succeeded every throw. Wait, why the fuck does a cleric have fireball? I didn't know that was actually an ability available to them. I thought that was wizard mainly. Light domain? Again, I'm still new when it comes to the actual rules of D&D classes and stuff like that because I only got to create one character. Which only got to level 2 before the campaign ended. Just got to level 11. I have an accessory that gives him a free cast of a level 6 spell per day. And what level is Fireball? Three? Okay, so, yeah. I mean, you could upcast it, but probably not worth it. Hello, Nikita. How are you doing today? Say, is it sleep, boss? Nope, we're currently on the normal. Oh, I can actually see the Nope, can't see the different forms. I was hoping to see the level ups, but no. What about me? I'm doing good right now. Enjoying my weekend, not having to work. Ugh. Getting to play some balloons. And very excited to see the new Paragon in action. So we're going to be saving that new Paragon for the expert difficulty, probably. The expert boss.
Here comes trouble. Sliced and diced. Hold steady now.
You finally hit a final.
Hello.
I just realized why you're a fucking light domain cleric. Fucking adore. It all fucking makes sense now. It all makes sense.
Sliced and diced.
Finally hit actually like 50 damage. Yeah, that's fucking way higher than what I'm used to. I think the most damage anyone dealt in that campaign I did was me with inflict wounds. Which is not saying much. Inflict wounds is not too strong of a spell.
Sliced and diced.
Sent the patch note to the picture. Oh, there's a fucking lot. There's a lot going on with the Glaive Lord. A lot going on with Middle Pass Druid. Why are they weakening Sada again? No! Bring Sada back to the full strength. The Spike Factory, one of the negatives is it did not get its range increased. That's not a negative, that's just no change. Why is that fucking even listed? Attack cooldown increase by 0.0 seconds. That's also not a... That's not a negative. That's just nothing. Attack cooldown increased by nothing. Damage went from 10 to 10. That's also fucking nothing. Why are these even being listed for the Spike Factory? Start around self-buff, still drained by Lich. Okay, that one is just something I didn't know about. But it says still, so this is already an issue. So that's another one that's nothing has changed. Nothing has changed, so it's not a balanced change. 4 of these things should not have been listed at all. Lifespan reduced by number of girls who like me. So nothing's changed for it again. PS reduced by... Okay, finally there's literally one thing. Price 30,000 medium. Oh my. So there was no changes. I just read through all these and every single one of them is fucking bullshit. None of them is real. Price from 30,000 in medium to 32,400 in hard. That's a... There's nothing happened. Literally nothing happened. Every tower got affected. Ignore permaspike. Yeah, I feel like I should have ignored permaspike because nothing fucking happened there. The patch notes for permaspike is 005. Spike is unchanged. Yeah, that would have been way quicker. See? I have a passive that rerolls any damage roll that is a 1 or 2. And I have a staff that lets me reroll 4 damage numbers that are fire or radiant damage. So that's a lot of rerolling already. Also, my character has been suppressing a power that will eventually be revealed to the party, and it's going to be very good depending on how the DM allows it. Oh my fucking god. Please tell me. Please tell me that your Adora there, your light cleric isn't suppressing a power of vengeance. Please tell me that. Please tell me it's not the power of vengeance. Depending how you interpret it, you literally are playing Adora. So the true loser of this update is Symphonic. Looking at it, song PS increase, song now decamos. 004 can no longer grab BFBs. Okay, that's not a good one there. And 005 orbit radius increase. Okay, so there's one big negative for the tier 4. Good positive for the tier 3s and the tier 5. But the tier 4 is big. Not gonna lie, I did not think about Adora when making my character. It was all subconscious.
Sliced and diced.
Okay, what paragon should we grab for this boss? We have darts out on the screen and we have a sub out. So we can just toss one of those out if we want. Most of the time you get Symphonic because you can't get Final Harmonic on some maps. Okay. Yeah, I'm not arguing that that's not a nerf set. That is definitely a negative for tier 4. Tier 3 was buffed, tier 4 was nerfed, tier 5 was buffed. That's how I see it on that. See, there's tier 3 unchanged. No matter where the balloons are, they're getting popped. No camo shall exist.
Sliced and diced.
So yes, tier 3 Unchained, tier 4 nerfs, tier 5 Unchained. Eh. I do not know what race the Aluskan is. This Aluskan is just human from the north. Oh yeah, that actually might be. The one last thing about my my one cleric that I made. The backstory for them was they were raised in a small village or town where everyone was farmers and followed the Thanatos religion about death and sleep. They just, or my character thought of it as just, oh, it's just following a good god that is about respecting life and death and making sure you get good sleep. And everyone there was also farmers. That explains the scythe, or gives a reason for the scythe besides the relation to the god of death. And so one day, everyone in the village went to a ceremony and was put to sleep. And my character woke up 1,000 years later. So the god is a god that people do not know exists anymore in the world. That sort of thing. No idea if any of the other people in the town were supposed or had woken up before it or after. Or if they were all just still sleeping there. My cat just woke up and like, okay, sleepwalk out. My cat working the mines as a child. The pay was 100 gold per month. Dreamed, okay. Another super nerd is Top Pass Druid. Lifespan is 25% less. Wizard packing got stronger at least. At least there is a positive somewhere. Alright, do you guys mind placing down what do you want to call your 3 tier 5 subs? Oh, an ETN got buffed. Good! I like hearing that things got buffed. Thank you. Does anyone else want to get a Paragon, or are we just sticking with one? Just the most nothing but a turbo. I mean, okay, ETN giving a buff to towers within its range is interesting. I didn't know that was actually one of its abilities. Assuming this is new. Means for me that I should actually place towers next to ETN. I usually just place ETN at a random spot. And it becomes a 20% increase in range. That's... okay, honestly, that is something I would like. Combine that with Monkey Village and you have a 30% increase in range for towers. I like that. You'd still never use ETN? I don't know why. ETN is still one of my go-tos. So back of my characters basically dreamed of working the mine for great monthly pay, but after having their parents read him a heroic book, wanted to be a hero himself. Devoted himself to Saloon, gained light domain cleric powers, then ended up entering an academy, and that's where campaign started. I'm still finding it amusing that you're playing Adora by accident. The only thing that could make it better would be if the race was somehow half monkey. Okay. I got Pop Master, Deadpool Gamer got Monkey Financier, and Elite got Master Builder. Rewards 125 monkey money, 25 trophies, a Techbot power, a normal Bloonarius medal, and a 300 Ice Monkey Insta Monkey. Let's see, say. For ETN, camo support, ETN gets outclassed. Yeah, it gets outclassed by the fucking Paragon. It's still very good for camo support early on, giving camo detection to all towers. Mid-game support, ETN is very dependent. Literally, my only thing I use ETN for is... oh god, fuck off, I'm sorry. What's up? Just finished the normal difficulty Bloonarius, and about to start the elite Bloonarius. Yeah, you want to join? We have an open spot, and we have a new Paragon. It's worth it. You know which Paragon? Okay. Yep. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to hop onto Fortnite before Max jumps off. Yeah, like you get... last time I went in, hopped in, you guys went in, were playing for a while, and then right before I joined, Max left. What's the issue? It does not. It sounds like his headset is damaged. So when he's... Yes, so that it's not recognizing the input coming in at all for... Like, something as simple as the cable on your headset, that, or the aux cord from your headset to your controller, that being at the wrong angle after it's damaged could get it to not work, and then it being held at the right angle could have it working again. But either way, it sounds like it's an input issue, a hardware issue. Probably with his headset, not with the actual game or console. Again, he could just slightly shift his cable when he's doing that, and oh, it's working again. So it could be that, or he could have fucked up a setting. Because knowing him, that is very likely. Okay. Yep, I'll call when I'm done with balloons. See ya. Okay. So Sean and Max are going to be hopping onto Fortnite. I'll be joining them after we finish the Elite Boss. So, are we doing just one Max Paragon, or are we going to get other stuff? Probably get other stuff, but the goal will be to try to see if we can get the Degree 100 Spike Paragon. That will be the goal. So you say my character also learned the Lost Spells Award for thwarting the Big Bad Evil Guy's plan. Hey, VTSG, Yippee? Yeah? Okay, we're gonna start off with auto start off because I'm spamming a bunch of stuff in the first round. Want to try to get as many pops with the spike factories early on as well. Place one of my tier 5 spike factories. I thought of doing that as well, but I feel like that's a bit much. I say as I place down Sweet here for Insta Monkeys. I had auto start on, that's on me. He said this is a better spot to have it.
What a wise and discerning customer.
He tis chorus. Ugh. I don't think about the best, or if I'm using a village and farm setup up in this area, I could probably get 6 farms in one village. If I place the village like around here, try to get 3 farms around it in this side, and then 1 farm in each of these, just at the corners. And if I can't get a third one of the farms up here, they can possibly get 2 in here. So I feel like that might be the way to go when it comes to farming in this area. Not exactly sure though.
Like clockwork. Geraldo. There you are. Fabuloso. Let me check my stock.
Yep, I forgot about Geraldo. Kinda gonna need him. Grand finals are going to be like 20 hours. No. What tournament? Did I miss the message somewhere? Parties and competition. Okay. One v one fights. banana dances. No, I mentioned this last time we did BT6 in Fortnite. So last week, that was honestly the most enjoyment I had out of BT6 and Fortnite in months. That last one. It was just fun. The boss event went good, had a decent challenge to it. And then when it came to Fortnite, playing on OG instead of the standard map, it was honestly just fun. I'm hoping the Fortnite ends up the same. Currently, I am enjoying this boss event because we have the update as well. I want to see this Spike Factory. I know it was my last, but I forgot the modifiers. The modifiers were not much. Increase in speed, decrease in health. I remember that. So no wonder. I don't remember. It was boring. Yeah. Also, my character has like 130 feet of movement speed per turn. What the fuck? I remember my character was fucking overpowered just by having 40. An increase of 10 was already more than enough. 130, how? Immune to opportunity attacks and gain 10 feet movement when I'm at half HP. I don't know why, I just thought of the songs, the Christmas songs by Mr. Heat Miser and Mr. Cold Miser. Just a line where I'm too much. Just that line. That's all I've thought of when you went and was saying that stuff. How? "30-foot leap, 30-foot movement, 30-foot misty step, 30 feet dash, and then 10 feet when under half health." Actually, amusingly, I'd say, the DM I had, he saw that I was a cleric and I was going to add wizard as well, which would lower my health. He's like, okay, you won't have many health points there. We kind of need you to have more. And then I'm like, oh yeah, let's also pick speed, which lowers the amount of health I get as well per die. He's like, oh shit, you'll have even less. That's not good. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to give you the special ability. As long as because your character's god is the god of sleep, you'll get a bonus amount of health, uh, temporary health, after each long rest. Like, okay. It was kind of a mistake for him to like. I'm thinking it was actually good for a long term, but early game was kind of a mistake because at a certain point we had a barbarian. Oh, we had a barbarian, a rogue, a me as a cleric, a bard, and a fighter. And I was the one that was able to heal people the best. I was the one that was able to move around the fastest with having 10 extra movement speed. I was also the one that could deal the most amount of damage in one turn. And I had the most amount of health. And yet with all that, I still was not being like the Mary Sue that takes over everything and just wanted to talk. I went in just like I just let other people go ahead and take the lead on stuff. Tried to focus on my role instead. Waiting for some sort of item that allows me to redirect damage. Take to someone else once per day. I will cast Fireball on myself and the enemy. I will willingly fail the saving. So, me rolling average Fireball damage is always getting. That was so many fucking spikes at once. Mostly because my rerolling benefits. Yeah, the rerolling part is a bit insane. Just a bit. Yeah, you got the first define. I think we're going to be doing good for pops for these guys, for Spike Factories. Uh, we are working well towards the goal of getting the degree 100. My goal is to get the third tier 5 farm. Then it's get the second tier 5 spike factory. And then I'll upgrade this guy up to level 20. And then with some money left over time, eventually build up to getting the third spike factory.
Eureka!
Still gotta love how the just cursor disappears sometimes off the screen. Like having the cursor moving and then just this little monkey hand just disappears. Gotta love that. Yeah, you see I do things differently.
Welcome back.
I'm pretty sure we're fine for the tier 2 as well. With the setup. He's placed Geraldo near water for energizing. Yeah, I placed it all the way in the corner for literally no good reason. At all.
There you are.
Yeah, we're doing fine here. Okay, I'm starting this round with 13,000. And one Paragon Power Tome available. Let's see how it goes at the end. 20,000, one available. So I'm earning about 7,000 every time, excluding what I spend. So. That one did not work out as well. Why does it say times 15? I see where I placed mine. I can't... Oh, never mind. Different color. They blended in. These blended in. I thought this was just more water. Only fertilize the tier 5 farm, no point for tier 4s. And it's 300, it's worth it. Not too much to worry about there. Forgot to mute my phone. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a minute break. I have to get movie tickets for the morning. I forgot to purchase. So, I'll be back in a minute. Great. Okay, back. The internet died. Okay, at least it's showing right now. Thought for a second that meant you went and dropped it.
Yes, my friend.
Was worried for a second there. I gotta remember to keep on using these whenever this ability is used, because every one of these is plus 8,000. So I think this gives you 10,000 every time the ability goes on. I don't remember if a Monkey Knowledge raises up to 12,000 or 15,000. It's always 10k? Okay. Good. So yeah, using that, the hot canister is always worth it. With Monkey now, 9k without. Now to buy the movie tickets. Where is my fucking cursor? It kept on... I was watching it literally glitch in and out on the right side of the screen for me. I really do get fucking irritated that they can't fix that. Or rather they can, but they fucking haven't. Yeah, we don't have enough popping power like this. Need all of the tier 5 factories. Yeah, we don't have all of them yet. Why did you send mine to me? Actually, never mind. Come on, fucking cursor, stop disappearing. Devil Gamer, you can get it. Since you have the better spot for it. Or do you want me to get it? If you send the money back to me, I'll get it. But if you... I don't know what's going to go on here. Honestly, it looks like we should be able to beat this Bloonarius tier anyway, without it. Can I fucking click on Geraldo? There we go. Okay. Let's stop at this round for a bit. Before we get the Paragon, let's just let the game stop. Seriously, every time one of us speeds up, someone else slows it down the same exact moment. Can this round end? There we go. Where the my cursor keeps disappearing. Anyway, there's that. We have 56 totems.
Yes, my friend.
Let's make that 57. 58. Okay. I have one here which is close enough to the middle. Deadboy Gamer has his 3 in the middle. If you get the Sun Temple, will it get rid of these guys? Or will you get rid of the Paragon? Because it would get rid of the ice. That's my question. Yes? Okay, so you cannot get it, so it has to be sent to either Deadboy or sent to Elite or me. Because we both have ones towards the center. But not in the over the water.
Why, hello.
Okay.
Yes, my friend.
Okay, let's see how much power we get. Untech bot it, by the way. This is the bottom pass spike factory. It didn't have a tech bot on it. So here we have a tower that I can barely see because it's already covered up with spikes. Our mega massive munitions factory, the toaster.
Be prepared.
Degree 100 Paragon. So at degree 100, a lot of things have turned red on it. I noticed that. Spikes on the pipes turn red. Just lights are red. Just a lot of things are red.
Be prepared.
So now it just has... Do these black, purple, and gray spikes actually do anything? Or is that just for appearance? Yes? Okay, so basically we have a Spirit of Force on our side at the same time. They're better Spirit of Force. Say, minus the money making part, I'm a carpet of spikes. Okay. I don't mind. A carpet of spikes that is permanent just combines the top path and bottom path, and then, oh no, the middle path and bottom path. Then we have the top path with these mines here. Okay, I want to see what these two abilities here do. First, let me place that so you can get more of those. Starting off with this first one. I have no idea what that did. I can't see what's fucking happening. I've noticed one thing with this though. You're going to spectate now? Okay. This ability recharges basically as fast as the bomb shooter ability. I'm not sure what it does. I can't see any difference when I use it. There's like this green glow that happens around it. But that's it. It's a smart spikes as an ability. How so? The smart spikes as an ability does not explain it at all. That might tell something. Smart spikes just makes it place spikes in the right position. What does that do? Increase the attack speed. Okay. So, increase the production. Now, what is this one? Oh yeah, it shoots down mines everywhere. How long do those mines last? I know this is probably related to permaspike. Okay, the second I equip the ability again, they all blow up. So, yeah. But new ones would not place down, so if you have these mines on the ground and you press the ability again, it blows them up immediately. You say once they expire or you hit the ability again. Okay. Honestly, it definitely feels like this Paragon, I need to test it out in a sandbox game, basically. Because otherwise, I won't be able to fucking understand this at all. It's... the details in it are kind of hidden amongst all the fucking spikes and bombs and everything. Also, I just put the tech bot on it just to see how this goes. Second ability is not based on track percentage. Yeah, I noticed that. But bombs would literally place anywhere. Or the mines would place anywhere. Okay, they place after a certain set length. Oh, I saw the earliest one was right here. So right at the beginning. And I do not believe at any point they loop around, so... I'm not sure. I think Elite is right on this one. Because as far as percentage of the map, this is extremely early on a very long map, and I placed one right at the beginning. Lawns, you only get 2, while this map, you get a lot more. Okay, so map length does not, or does affect how many you get, is what you're saying. Okay, so map length affects how many you get, but they can be placed as early as like literally at the beginning and as far back as literally at the end. So they can be placed anywhere on the map. Oh my fucking god, cursor, stop disappearing! Holy shit, I'm trying to press the play button and it keep... I'm literally trying to press the play button and the cursor is just disappearing off the screen as I'm about to click it. Fucking pressing the space button instead. The space bar exists. The space bar on my keyboard is blocked by the laptop I have on my lap that was going to be buying movie tickets. Oh, you're going for Vengeful, right? Okay. I got a laptop blocking it. That's what I meant. Since you're doing Vengeful, I'll just send over more money. Actually, that's a perfect chance for me to just take a break and actually purchase the fucking tickets. You know what? Fuck AMC. I just have to say that. So, of all the theaters I've gone to, Cinemarks, AMC's, Marquees, and just a bunch of others, I've been to so many. AMC is the only movie theater where when I buy tickets online, they add a fucking convenience fee. And the convenience fee is the price of an entire fucking ticket. Pisses me off. Fuck AMC. Oh! It says, so it's 3 adult tickets, convenience fees, and then at the very bottom, taxes as well. I'm really wishing I just went and saw the movie today, like I was planning, instead of my roommates convincing me to watch the movie tomorrow with them. Because the movie was going to be free. I was going to use one of my free cinema tickets I got. Because I got literally fucking 11 of them saved up. But no, I should go ahead and get... should go ahead and watch it at AMC and buy all the tickets myself. And it's now costing $35 for 3 fucking tickets plus the convenience fee and taxes. From $0, 0 cents, to $35. Fuck AMC. I'm too used for my towers being free because of Legends bug. Okay, so it's... I'm so This doesn't look like the normal Voidor, Vengeful skin. This is definitely not the Voidora skin. But also it doesn't look like the... I'm confused. Which skin is that? Which one is that? At this point, because it looks different than... This is just the normal? Okay. I did not remember normal having a red cape. That is the thing that was being odd to me. I gotta place my fucking wallet. Oh, this camera. Holy shit, is this lagging? I have a new PC and it's lagging just as bad as my old one. Yeah. Okay, now just want to make another complaint about fucking AMC. Now that I purchased my ticket, it's now gonna fucking give me... Oh my god. I fucking muted my phone and now it's going loud again. Why? Okay. After getting the tickets, it's now asking me, well, it's popping up ads. Like, hey, go ahead and donate to our site for abused animals. Hey, you want to go ahead and have a special deal on these new sketches? I'm like, fuck no. Not even joking, both those fucking popped up. Oh my... AMC is fucking toxic as hell online. No thanks. That got me pissed off. Done with that. Okay. Let's see. Just saying, Degree 100 Spike Factory Paragon can one-shot Tier 5 Elite Bloonarius. Yes, Yes, it can. So, a Degree 100 Tier 5 Spike Factory is very good. Did I say Degree 100 Tier 5? Degree 100 Paragon. See, got Pop Master, got Master Builder. No title here. Though definitely everyone deserved one. We got 56 million. That's good. That is a good amount. 250 monkey money, 50 trophies, 1 monkey boost power, 1 elite Bloonarius medal, and a 402 bomb shooter instant monkey. Okay. For about whenever Devin gets on. Oh, you're returning to Legends on top. I'm going to be swapping on to Fortnite in a moment. Can you call Sean first? And it fucking John did not answer the phone. Just take me a moment to get everything set up, because, yeah. And Sean called back. Hello, you called? You called me. Yep, switching over to Fortnite. Okay, you still on Fortnite? Okay. Yep. Hop on when you see you. Okay, now to mute my phone again. For some reason, every time I get into a phone call, every one of the volume options on my phone goes to full volume again. Not even like a partial volume or whatever the volume was before the phone call, but full volume. I don't know why.